Ready? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, promised earlier to Susie and all her live followers, we were making a hearty soup for lunch. So we was on their list of things to make soup. So we thought we'd just go and do an Italian style soup rather than do a Malaysian, which I think is probably a bit more summery. But anyway, we probably can do that another day anyway. We love soups. But anyway, so I've done soup. It's turned out more like a minestrone style soup really than a thing. So I mean, soup is one of those things that's so easy to make. It's really, I basically said to Sis, whatever's in the fridge, we'll have a go back and see what we can make from it.
And what have you?
So I had some chorizo in there. I had some pancetta. We had the carrots. We had carrots. Didn't have any celery. Normally I would have put celery in it, but I'm not going to go out and where it's raining outside to go and buy. So we had leeks, we had onions, we had white cabbage and leeks. So basically I just used that, and I had some white beans, some bolotti haricot beans in a tin, and I put a little bit of some couscous in there, the big chunky style couscous, to finish it off about 10-15 minutes before the end of taking it off. And then finally, last job, I put the cabbage in, so I didn't want to completely
Disintegrate?
Yeah, disintegrate the cabbage and so forth. So folded it in. The whole thing is so easy to make. It's basically sweat onions, carrots, and then I put my diced chorizo in, my pancetta in there, sweated it down for 5 minutes and so forth. It will drop as it cooks out, and then finally you can then put in your leeks, and then I put in leeks, and then cook everything out. It takes about, to sweat all the vegetables and everything down before the liquid, it takes about half an hour to 40 minutes on a medium temperature low cook with a lid on my casserole pot. Then I added tomato paste into it, cooked the tomato paste out in the soup a little bit, so you don't want to put it so it's raw, otherwise it has a slightly harsh flavour to it.
Okay.
Tomato paste. So cook that out for 5 to 10 minutes thereabouts, and then finally put in my stock, about 4 litres of liquid. Let that cook out, come up to temperature, skimmed it, take off as much fat as and so forth from it, and then finally to finish it I put in seasoning.
What stock did you use?
I use chicken stock cubes, or you can use fresh chicken stock if you've got it. And then finally to finish it I put in a tin of haricot white beans, which are just cheap beans from Lidl. I think they cost me about 55 cents.
They're good, aren't they?
60 cents for a tin of beans.
So it's about that 30.
Drained them and then popped them into the soup with the couscous, bring it back up, cooked out the couscous for about 10 minutes, finish the seasoning, and then last but not least, cabbage in, and then this is slowly cook it out, and that's what you end up with. You end up with a hearty soup, which will probably, I'm guessing, if it's just only 2 of you, I'm guessing that will last us probably for 2-3 days really.
Oh, I can eat soup.
Yeah, Susie can take it, or she'll take it to work and reheat it in the microwave. You can do all of that. But anyway, as you can see, you got a really nice soup with some chunky bits in there, with the cabbage and the white beans in there. A little bit of the chunky large size couscous in there, which I've used big. You can use that orzo rice, or I think it's orzo pasta. That makes good soup balance as well. And there we go.
There you go.
Enjoy. I want everyone to have a go at it and try it. It's really, you can't go wrong with it, because obviously you're making it at home, and it will end up how it ends up. Basically, it will basically end very similar to what we've got. So let me know in the comments, and have a good afternoon, and thank you. We'll tell.
Big up the Rams.
Big up the Rams. Go and see what's the Rams game. Should be starting in about 2 to 3 minutes. So big up the NFL this afternoon. Matthew Stafford and the Rams. I think they're going to beat.
You said that.
I think they're going to beat the Jaguars this afternoon. I just think there'll be too much to handle in the London Wembley game, and it's raining, and I think this is going to be a good day for the Rams. And that's it for now. Ciao for now.